So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from Action Comics number 308, published in January 1964, with story by Leo Dorfman and art by Jim Mooney. Look, Mommy, me take train apart, it fun, haha. Candy, I told you to play with this toy engine. Now put the real engine down. Being a mother to a baby Supergirl is driving me crazy. What would life be like for Supergirl if she were married and had a child of her own? Readers the world over have asked us for the answer. Now, at last, we get a glimpse into the future as the Maid of Steel stumbles upon a mysterious little lass whose powers are equal to her own, and until the puzzle of her origin is solved, Supergirl must play the mother to the Super-Tot from nowhere. So Supergirl is flying along when all of a sudden the little girl just drops out of the air. Ha ha, pretty lady, catch little candy, it's fun. Gulp. The poor little thing thinks I'm playing a game. She doesn't realize how close she came to death. Mommy and Daddy lost. Please, nice lady, find them for Candy. I'll try Candy. She must have fallen out of a passing plane. My telescopic vision detected several planes in the vicinity. I'll search for her parents as soon as I complete the vital mission that brought me here. Candy, dear, be a good girl and stay in that hammock until I come back. Yes, pretty lady. Native uprising. Someone stole the ruby eye from their idol. Now these angry tribesmen threaten to destroy every outpost of civilization in the area. So she goes out and finds a similar-looking gem and just tosses it into the eye. The spirits have answered us. The great god Dugba sees again. Ooh, look at Big Dolly. So she just starts picking up the entire idol. Great heavens, Candy is lifting the huge idol as if it were a mere plaything. Then that little one must have super strength. I can't believe it. She's got flying powers too, but she flies clumsily. Then she wasn't falling from a plane. When I caught her, she was flying. Oh, look at pretty red stone. Candy want to play with it. So she tries to grab the stone, I guess she does, but these natives start throwing spears at her to no effect because she's invulnerable. Super strength, flying power, invulnerability. What's next? I'd better get out of here before she causes another uprising. Come on, Candy, we're going on a trip. All right, Candy, go with nice lady. Nice lady give Candy horsey ride, just like my mommy. Me call you mommy, too. All right, dear, you can call me mommy. The poor darling is lonely for her mother. I'd better take her home with me until I find her parents. Oh, a pretty house. Can me come in, Mommy? Yes, of course, dear. This will be your home. I'll have to keep her with me until I find out who she is and where she comes from. Mommy look pretty in dark hair, too. Candy tired now. Me go to sleep. Good night, dear. Luckily, she made no fuss when I changed her identity. What a precious darling. Someday I may have a daughter of my own just like her. Next morning. It breakfast time. It be naughty to wake Mommy. Me find food myself. So she sees some cookies in a cookie jar and just smashes her hands through them and starts eating them, and then sees some milk in the refrigerator and yanks the entire door off. A child, a mere toddler, yet she tore off the refrigerator door as if it were cardboard. Who is she, Linda? That's Linda's stepmom, or adopted mom. Where does she get that super strength? Mother, Dad, I can explain. The Super-Tot will be thrilled to have her stay with us until you locate her parents. But Linda, you're away at school all day. We can't cope with her superpowers while you're gone. I've got an idea, Mother. There, dear. You can play with this model kit while Mommy's away. Now remember, I want you to behave till I come back. Yes, Mommy. Ooh, look. Big steam engine just like the little one me put together. So she goes out and starts pulling the train apart. A kid taking an engine apart with her bare hands. Oop. Gotta give up this stuff or I'll be seeing pink elephants next. So Supergirl spots her and heads out. You little minx, you're a mess. Come home and take that ruined dress off at once. I'll put that engine back together later. Being a foster mother is certainly a hectic job. Oh. Here, put on this new dress I sewed for you, Candy. No, me want dress like Mommy. How cute. She wants a super costume. I'll make one out of an old outfit from one of my discarded robots. I'll sew it up when I return from school. So she finally does make a little tiny Supergirl costume. When Dick Malvern shows up. Hi, folks. The door was open, so I barged in. And what's that little girl wearing a super costume? It's Dick Malvern. How can I explain about Candy and her super clothes without making him suspicious? Candy is visiting us briefly, Dick. I made her this outfit because she admires Supergirl. Don't try to kid me, Linda. Look, she's holding a live coal from the fireplace in her bare hands. She's super. It's just a piece of red quartz from my old mineral collection. See, it doesn't burn me. That coal can't harm me because I'm super. Red quartz, eh? Hand it over, Linda. If that's a live coal, it will prove what I've often suspected, that Linda is Supergirl. So she decides to swap it with a piece of red kryptonite that won't affect her anymore because it has already affected her. However, it affects Candy. Yeah, Candy has turned invisible. That's just the effect that kryptonite once had on me. I should have known it would affect her too. She must have tripped over that toy engine and plunged through the wall of the house. The poor dear, she still can't control her superpowers. So they can't find her because she's invisible, and she hops on a tricycle and starts pedaling along at super speed. Wow, that car streaked by me like greased lightning. Must be one of those small foreign sports cars. I'll nab him for speeding. Policemen want to race Candy, so me go faster and faster. Oh, it's a tricycle without a rider, and it's leaving me behind. The chief will never believe me. So she goes to, she's going through Midvale when she goes to a candy shop. Here, kids, have some free gum. The one that blows the biggest bubble gets a big prize. Oh, bubble gum. Me take one too. A bubble? The biggest one I ever saw. But who's blowing it? It must be Candy. But she's invisible. She's still invisible. But only her super breath could blow such a huge bubble. And it pops, scaring Candy. Wah! That ghastly howl. It's going to shatter my eardrums. Great Krypton. Candy's super crying will reveal her existence to the world. So Candy starts reappearing, and Supergirl starts taking her away. Goody, we fly again. Come, dear, we're going on a trip. Since she was vulnerable to Red K, Candy must come from Krypton. I'll check her origin in the bottle of Candor. So they decide to go into Candor and see if they can find if that's where she's from. Welcome to Candor, Supergirl. And welcome to the little one. We've been watching you on our monitors. We know your problem. Check. Or good. I'll have to check all the records to find Candy's origin, but they have no luck. So they decide to use the pictograph to predict what she'll look like in the future. And it reveals this image. So that's what Candy will look like when she's grown up. How lovely. Do you think her mother looks like that? Possibly, but our records show no Kryptonian whose features follow those measurements. So that she decides she's going to leave Candy in Candor, but Candy is not happy. Mommy, please not leave Candy here. Me want Mommy. I've come to love her as if she were my own child. It's all for the best, though one quick break and it'll be over. But as she walks away, she continues to hear Candy cry. Mommy, you come back to Candy. Yes, darling. I'm back, and this time I'm taking you with me. Where we go now? On another trip, dear. I'll make one last try. Perhaps I'll find a clue to her origin in the jungle country where I first found her. Yes. So they go, and Candy spots this, what she calls a firecracker. It says it has food in it. That firecracker seems to be some kind of cylinder. Candy appears to recognize it. I better check on this. So Candy shows that there is food inside which she has already eaten. Apparently this food supply cylinder was attached to the rocket which brought me to Earth from Argo City years ago. I must have released it accidentally when I maneuvered the rocket. Uh-oh, something went wrong when I pulled that lever. Candy must have been wandering about. She accidentally stumbled on the cylinder and ate the Kryptonian food, thus giving her Earth body superpowers temporarily. And while she was super, she became vulnerable to kryptonite, just like Superman and me. She may have been lost here in the jungle. Her parents may be explorers. So she spots the mother who is crying. Wait, that woman in the camp. She's weeping over a child's dress. She looks so familiar. Where have I seen that face before? She looks exactly like the picture of Candy that I saw in the pictograph. And she has the identical hereditary birthmark. Oh, they mentioned she had a birthmark. She must be Candy's mother. It's my real mommy. Candy, it's my little girl. I'd almost given up hope. Supergirl, where did you find her? In the jungle. She's safe and unharmed. I've been caring for her. But why is she wearing that costume? I made her one because she admired my outfit. Candy just tripped and hurt herself. The effect of the superfood has worn off. Then I don't have to tell them about Candy's superpowers. Why not just tell them? Oof, knee hurt toe. Goodbye, dear. I'll miss you. It was a thrill being your mommy even for a little while. Goodbye. Me miss you too, but me have real mommy now. It's true, mommy. I fly just like Supergirl. What an imagination. Why didn't Supergirl just tell? I'll never forget that little Super-Tot, and who knows? Someday I may have a little girl of my own, just like Candy. It has potential, but I hate the way they have children talk, so it kind of spoiled the story for me.